Next then, it's Mudra time. And this is where it was kind of helped by being a little bit helped by being on console, because it's kind of like if you're playing any game that involves combos, you're just used to hitting combos on the face buttons. Yeah, it just is how it is. So with the Mudras, it mapped on really well of the bottom 3 face buttons being the Mudras, and then triangle being ninjutsu. Yep. So yeah, the way that it works is interesting, and there's so many different ways. This is what I love, right? With the combos of the Mudras, because I think it's like 8 or 9 effects from 7, right? So it's 7 effects.
Does that include the cassettes?
Whatever it is, it's from 3 buttons plus another button to actually execute the thing. But what you then realize is, so for the ones that are only a 2 Mudra combo, it's the one that you start with. So fire, then heaven. Yeah, it's fire then heaven for
Earth.
or fire then earth even. Yeah, fire then
earth.
Earth then. I say fire because the icon is, I think, fiery.
It's 10 Chi-Jin, which is heaven, earth, man.
Yeah. No, so it's okay. Fire icon, lightning icon does your fire AoE.
Remember the mnemonic. It's fire rises from earth to heaven.
So I don't even need that, because the way that you remember the triple combos is that it's the release.
Yep.
The only thing you need to know, from what I understand, is that it's the release. It's earth release, man release, and because it's the final one, right? So, or at least that's how I did it.
That's not all you need to know. No, it's.
The NPC said, this was earth release, and
for talking about the first 2 maybe, but no, for like the 3, it's the individual combinations.
Yeah, there's 2. There's 2 combos to do each one.
Yeah, but you can't just focus on the one button.
Oh yeah, that's I don't know. It's the way that I remembered it anyway, when the NPC said like, earth release, fire release, or whatever. So yeah, I kind of remember the 3 combos by the release, the 2 combos by like sort of which one you do first. And I quickly got to the stage where, at least just playing that, and like, because the combos, I just remember the way I do all of them on a gamepad.
Muscle memory.
Like I'm just playing a game that involves combos on a gamepad, where obviously a lot of games played on a gamepad have got combos to remember. So it just very naturally fit. And it just felt great. You go in, you do your Huton.
You Huton. Before combat, you Huton and then hide to get your Mudra back. Hide resets 2 stacks of Mudra. That's very good.
None of that shit I'm doing, and what I need to do is so it is. So I remember the combos more than the names. What's the one that lets you attack as if you're in stealth?
Suiton.
Yes, I need to get
Suiton
more up in that grill.
Yeah, you need to. You want to Suiton. Originally, you want to use it once every time trick attack's coming up, and use it there. Then you'll want to use it twice, because you also have a way to get Ninki from dispelling your own Suiton. So you'll want to do that. I think that comes after your trick. No, does that come in the middle of your trick window or after your trick window? Whatever.
Yeah,
whatever you.
Basically, I don't fucking know. I'm just starting this off. But for my experience, at least, doing Huton before combat, and then just rolling in, doing some regular combat business, or maybe doing the earth release one that puts like the little AoE circle.
Doton.
Doton, yeah.
Or as it's very funnily called sometimes, don't on, because tanks don't stand on it.
But yeah, just doing that. Ninja feels really good. When you get like, just, I don't know if it's GCD or what the correct term is, but like just that it's a little bit.
The rhythm of it down, it's faster.
It's a little bit faster,
especially when you're running with Huton up, so you got it to just over 2 seconds anyway.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
And it just feels really, really good. I love the mechanics so much. It's so elegant. Yep. It is multiple effects coming from a small number of buttons, and then when you get good at comboing all of those buttons together and doing all of the things right, because I know that like the Huton's only so long, and then you're going to have different orders, and it's just like the possibilities kind of open up in your head, and it's just a really cool system. When we last checked in, and the first time we talked about my impressions of Ninja, it was only when I had unlocked heaven and earth.
Yeah.
where there's just less you can do with
Yeah,
the two of those.
you'd
But
Ragtime and
you know,
Canon.
now that I've got the 3, it's a really cool mechanic.
Yep.
And I'm enjoying it more and more. And there is definitely more things for me to learn, more mechanics for me to get. I am absolutely going to be overwhelmed and confused. But I guess what's got me is that I like the pacing. I like the pacing. I like the broad strokes ideas. Seems really cool. Seems really, really cool. And man, yeah, I'm probably going to, once this one gets up to max, there'll be plenty of work to do after. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else to say with Ninja. I like the gear.
The gear's pretty nice.
Gear gets
The
cool.
gear's really nice.
So yeah, that, and I do know I need to. I see I'm stuck between like Red Mage and Samurai because I'm getting the vibe that I am going to get more XP than I need for a single job once I'm doing Heaven's Ward and above.
Yeah.
So I do want to be able to level 2 at the same time. So I need to work that out.
Just pick one. Both are class. Both are sweet.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I'll just have to. So there you go. It's cool. It's cool. The job fantasy is very strong. It's got unique feeling mechanics that compared to other games I've played, it's really unique. Cool. So I'm in. It's just, honestly, right? The stars aligned between all of these things. Because I was playing on a console because, you know what? It basically, for the bit that I'm playing, it is basically a single-player RPG that sometimes throws me into a dungeon.
Yeah.
And I think just about anybody would admit that playing a single-player RPG, chilled out gamepad, big TV, big, nice, vivid colors, all, looking good, is just a really good immersive experience. And then it helped that the game mechanics of Ninja that I have unlocked thus far, up to level 49, fit really well on a gamepad. And it just, all the stars aligned. I hit the part where the story really picks up and just, happy.
Yep. That's
Good shit.
Your controller situation is likely going to change within the next, well, to be fair, the next 30 levels.
I'll get there. There's more things in how the controller works. I'm level 49 on Ninja, 32 on Bard. Is where I am. What's that thing? Like your leveling definitely slows down as you get into the 40s, and it's just then more time. Almost not even thinking about my level because I'm just doing the story.
Yeah,
that's the bit that matters.
You're gated by MSQ more than you are story-wise in terms of your progress.
Yeah.
Or sorry, does it MSQ rather than story? MSQ rather than level. That's what I meant.